there and figure out where your stuff is. So if we go to desktop, it knew I was working in here. You look at this folder under OBJ and you'll see all those assets, all those assets that we just exported. Now you're only going to use the ones that are .obj, okay? .obj. So you got 3 of them in there, already done. We didn't need to redo it. We just needed to find where they were. All right. So now that we know where they are, we are going to, I think you probably remember this part. This is going to be tough with one monitor. I don't know how you guys do it on your tiny little laptops. Let's bring it in. Boom. You've got your 3D shape here. Is it way up there? Okay. And there we go. So, okay, we don't want to resize. We don't want to resize it disproportionately because this is for the seed package, but I'm going to get Megan's thing in here. This is the one I'm going to do the demo for. The other ones were just for fun. I'll kind of bring them in just so you can see. I mean, I can add the branding on there if you just want to see what it looks like on the weirdo stuff. Let's see, scale, S for scale. I'm trying to remember all these key commands. I'm trying to use them more. That's the only way to do it. Throw yourself into the fire and use them and don't look back. All right, so now we're going to get some of this branding ready. I'll show you how to do that back in Illustrator. Right now, for time purposes, what you would want to do is isolate. So this is the front of this seed package graphic. Now, we know this is a cut line, so this is not actually art, but it's going to help us to line things up a little better. So let's go where this is as good as it gets. Let's just do what I usually do with this page. If you go to Edit Artboards and hit Shift Option Command and click and hit Shift Option Command and then drag, you have duplicated your page. Fun shortcuts with me. More to come. I will try to remember to show you those instead of just using them randomly with no explanation. So, one thing I wanted to tell you is let's just get rid of that red. Let's isolate this color that we're going to use because I think we can do some cool things with just putting a full back. You can see this whole package uses the same background color. So let's give that its own, let's just make I'm just going to make a page with just that background color in it. With just a square with that background color. I think this would be the best solution. I'm getting ready to find out. So in the meantime, let's go to our straight up art and break it down. We're going to get rid of all the stuff we don't need because we have it all up here. That's why we duplicated our page. So for right now, let's get rid of all this extraneous things. Let's leave the guides in there for now, but we're going to get rid of them shortly. That's almost everything. We don't want any guidelines. Well, we do want them right now, so let's put those back. All right. Oh, God. Megan, how did you create all this craziness? All right, I'm just kidding. It's good. So, while we... still got rid of the top guy. I'm going to eyeball it. Actually, for this, I don't need the guides. Because the guides will be determined by the edge of the shape that we imported. So I know this is all art right here. Some of the fonts aren't loaded, but it's art. I don't care about fonts right now. What I'm trying to do is show you how to import some artwork. So I'm gonna clean some of this stuff up a little bit. I know I've got, this is a piece of art that's gonna come in. Okay. That's a piece of art that's gonna come in. This, okay. This is another, yeah, let's get rid of that background. We don't need it for these purposes. This is another piece of art that's going to come in, so I'm going to give it its own artboard. And the ultimate, the ultimate plan is to export this stuff as PNGs, and we can bring them into our library much the same way that I did the Groove Street art. There's that there. And then there's our background color. So let's just save that. We're going to export pages. If we go to document setup, we can view our page numbers, pages. I can't see, it's too small. I'm an old man. All right, hold on. That's page, what is that, 8, 10, and 9. So 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's see how that looks. Let's export. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Let's export 8, 9, and 10 as PNG. Ben, look at there. It's already loaded up. Use artboards. Yes. Range 8 to 10 and blammo. Yes. Transparent background. Okay. What? No. Oh, God. Stop. And then we should have those 3 pages in our, yeah, there's a PNG, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go back to Adobe Dimensions, which is the DN. All right, and what we're going to do, we're going to just see if I can find, yes, libraries, as Arthur Fonzarelli used to say. And we're going to bring these PNGs in, so we just have them loaded up. I think this will work. Is this going to work? Yeah, no, yes, okay. So the reason I wanted to bring this solid color in is I want to try something that, not that. Yeah. I want to try something that I've never really tried before, is just to have a big area of color. There. Okay, so it doesn't really work the way I wanted it to, but let's see if we can still make it. Yes, okay. So this is the shaded side of the, so I'm just dragging that stuff. Oh, okay, let me back up. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if that stuff would work. So our background color, there's plenty of reasons why we'd want to have it separate and be able to manipulate it separately. Let's bring it in and let's scale it so it covers the entire background. After all, it is a background color. Let's put it on this side, and proportions don't matter for this because it's just solid color. So now we have the background color. Now let's bring the art in. We're just literally clicking and dragging over our shape. It is taking on the perspective of the shape. Let's bring that a little bigger there. Fit it into your box. And let's do the side. Whoop, no, I want to keep doing that. All right, let's click on the side so Dimension knows that's where we're going with this. And let's bring that up proportionally. Hold Shift. I think it was something like that. May not be exactly, but if you designed your seed pack you will know, let's go to rotate and take a look at this thing. You'll know the proportions. You should have, oh, we didn't do the other side. So, well, let's go ahead and do the other side while we're here. That way, if you have all the sides done, then you can have options as to how you want to display this thing ultimately. Yeah, stop doing that. And then, you know, you can, if somebody says, hey, wouldn't it look better going the other direction, you can just be like, yeah, let's take a look at it. Well, let's hit rotate first. Let's take a let's take a shift. Let's take a look at it going the other. Oh my God, it's insanity. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at it going the other direction. Let's take a look at it going. You could do the back. You could do all kinds of things. So there is a very quick and dirty seed package rendering. Let's go ahead and imagine this package. Megan's gonna kill us all for this. It's the star package. All right, so this is just I'm just trying to show you that this technique works with just about any shape. And you can have fun with it, but I wanted to, oh, look there, it's wrapping. Okay, so there is our solid color carrying on all the way up the side there. So it looks like the similar planes will keep the shape. We'll have we'll share a background is what I'm trying to say, if you know what I mean. So, and also with a bevel, I don't know if you guys remember my demo in class, I did a bevel, and it sort of treats it as one plane. So there we go. We didn't get that color all the way. Let's see if we can get that color all the way there we go. Get that color all the way to the bottom there. There we go. Okay, that was bothering me. So here is a nice little